Hello, lovely people. This is Sakino on Sunday again. And as you can see, I am in Berlin in my praxis. And I feel great here. I came into my praxis today for the first time after 3 months of absence. And I have a feeling of coming into my own space, which just feels wonderful. And I had the same feeling when I came home and I opened the door to my apartment a week ago. Coming into my own space. And that is very, very important to me. And I want to talk a little bit about that. As many of you might know, I am living in California for over a year now with my love. And our time together is just beautiful. Even though it is very challenging at times because of health problems and other challenges. But all in all, I am very, very happy with the man I love. And I am committed to stay with him for the rest of his life. And that is a very, very big commitment, of course, because I have left behind other commitments that I had, because I cannot handle both. So I had to make choices. I had to set priorities. And for reasons which are maybe understandable, because of his age, I said, my commitment is with him for as long as he is alive. And it's a great feeling. It's a beautiful feeling. We are diving deeper and deeper into our love and our relationship. And I feel extremely nourished, very fulfilled, very happy most of the time. And at other times, I do miss my life in Berlin. So coming here last week was just very beautiful and joyful for me. Because this is a part of me that I have to cut down while I'm with him. So for the time being, I enjoy to the max. I also have to do many things. I had to get a new passport. I have an interview for my visa on Monday, which I hope will go well so that I get a proper visa to be in the USA. And all of that was quite challenging over time, over the last months, because there were many insecurities around that. So for me, being here in Berlin for 3 weeks this time is like diving into a sea of things that I can't do while I'm in California. I meet my friends, I go dancing, I will go to concerts, to the opera, and I'm very much looking forward to all of that. So what I want to share is that I had an insight not long ago, 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, that what makes a relationship working is love, of course that's the basis, but also commitment. to be committed to that person and to be with that person. And commitment also includes a lot of things. It's not just surrender. That's not what I mean. It includes a lot of things. It includes that I accept the other as he is, that he accepts me, who I am, that we are supporting each other in what we need to feel fulfilled, to feel happy, to feel nourished. Commitment also means I say yes to whatever comes our way in terms of sickness, in terms of material things. I will be with you for the rest of my life, for the rest of your life. Whatever that means. My partner is older than I am and much closer to death than I am. At least if everything goes its way. So naturally, I am facing that our time together might not be very long in the future. And sometimes it just throws me out of balance. I get so fearful. How will my life be afterwards? Where will I be? I will not stay in the USA. That's not my country. How will I pick up my life? And those thoughts sometimes are very threatening and very, very frightening. I also, of course, don't know how it will be to be with him in his last part and when he is leaving his body. But I'm committed to be there. Now, of course, you can say nobody knows when we are dying. I could die before him. But the probability of me dying before him is smaller than the probability of him dying before me. So I'm confronting myself with the thought, and it throws me back into myself a lot. And it's a different feeling from when I was younger and was in a committed relationship, because we had no thoughts of dying at that time. 30, 40 years ago, I was not busy with my partner dying any moment. Now I am. And it's challenging. It's frightening sometimes. And for a long time we avoided talking about it. Now we do. And that's relieving. So my little time out of 3 weeks here in Berlin is giving me a little bit of space, so I'm not facing on a daily base, on an hourly base, the possibility of him dying any moment. And I distract myself. I go shopping, and as I said, I do all kinds of beautiful things. And I will have my group next week, my training group, the 5th module of the Heal Your Roots training, the only work that I do in person at the moment. Everything else is online. And to work in person is just beautiful. To see and be in a physical space with people is just so beautiful. So this is what I wanted to share with you today. And I'm very happy in my life right now. I feel I've done the right thing when I decided a year ago to live with my love. And that feels good. Physically, mentally, emotionally, it feels right and good. And I hope that you also in your life, you can make choices that you can say they feel good. Thank you for listening.